It's very important that a trademark registration or a trademark application maintain proper ownership throughout its life. What I mean is that if there's been a change in the ownership, it needs to be recorded with the assignment division of the USPTO. Now, assignments are very complicated, so I'm not going to be able to get into the whole thing today, but I want to briefly touch on this topic. The assignment division records a couple of different type of transactions where the ownership of a trademark record changes. And the assignment division is its own unit in the USPTO with its own forms and its own fees for filing things. The most common type of assignment is when a business is sold or when the trademark assets of a business is sold and there's a document transferring ownership of trademark rights from entity 1 to entity 2. That type of a transfer should be recorded as an assignment with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. But there are other types of ownership changes as well. For example, when a company changes its corporate form. So it could be a Delaware LLC and then change to a Delaware corporation. That's a change that is supposed to be recorded. Or it could go from a Delaware corporation to a Michigan corporation and move states. That is a change that's supposed to be recorded. Or it could change the name. Perhaps it used to be known as ABC Inc., filed with the state of Delaware, and then paperwork was filed with the state to change the name to EFG Inc., but it's the same entity. That's another type of change. So these things are very complex, whether the entity stays essentially the same but changes either its state or its form or its name, or whether there's a move in ownership from one entity to another. The distinctions are very important for maintaining proper trademark ownership and records. And there are other things that can also be recorded, like mergers or security interests or bankruptcy filings that affect title in trademark records as well. All of these fall under the broad category of assignments. So that's a little bit just skimming the surface of what we mean when we talk about maintaining proper ownership and recording an assignment for a trademark record. If you have questions, reach out to me at ericpelton.com.